Hi, my name is Eric Herzog, and today I will be giving my speech. Rain or shine, the milfoil is mine, is what Eric used to always say. Meaning, no matter what, nothing was going to get in the way of the three qualities he loved. His love for the outdoors, creating memories with friends, both good and bad, and spending time with his family. Unfortunately, we are gathered here today after a horrific diving accident. Eric loved to dive and pull Eurasian milfoil out of the lake. Eurasian milfoil, also known as MILF to some people, is an invasive weed species that is taking over our lakes. In fact, the only way to pull it up and stop it is to dive down and grab it. Although Eric is not here with us today, he died doing what he loved, milfing. Eric was the type of guy who would jump on any opportunity he got. He loved the thrill and rush behind it. Some opportunities were good, some opportunities were bad, but he still loved doing every one of them. Eric's life was very interesting, and he would want everyone to know who he was as a person. That is why, today, I feel if I describe him the best because I was his sister. Eric's love for the outdoors was very special. He loved both deer hunting and duck hunting. However, for Eric, it wasn't about killing an animal that made it so special. It was the relaxation and quietness that he loved. Being in the woods all by himself, just him and Mother Nature. That was the part he liked. It was putting in the time to find the perfect spot, the sometimes endless hikes, and learning the tendencies of the animal. But most of all, he loved, his overall goal was to earn the animal's respect. Eric made a lot of memories through hunting as well as spending other moments with his friends. Eric was always a very competitive person and loved to play sports. He was a very good athlete and played basketball and football. During these times, he made sure that he practiced and developed bonds between his teammates, a bond that couldn't be broken. Eric loved sports because everybody wanted the same overall goal, to win. Knowing that, it made him work that much harder because he didn't want to let them down. He made sure he had their back, and he made sure that they had his. Not only did Eric play sports with friends, but he also worked with friends. He and his best friend Jacob Free worked as maintenance guys at a girls' camp. However, on my note card I have maintenance guys in quotes because they really didn't do much work. Eric made it sound like they just drove around in golf carts and looked at the pretty girls as they sunbathed on the beach, which is probably why he really liked working there and went back every year. Even though friends were a very important aspect of his life, family was just as important as well to Eric. When he wasn't at work or spending time with his friends, he was with his family. As a family, we would always go on family vacations. We made multiple trips to Mexico. We went to Cabo, Cozumel, Cancun, all different cities in Mexico. I'm not sure if you've ever been to Mexico, but as the locals say, está loco. Anything can happen down there. Most of the time, it's good. Really a lot of fun. The funny thing is, Eric could speak fluent Spanish, and the rest of us couldn't. He was always bartering and talking to the locals and trying to get the best deals he could. The funny thing is, we couldn't tell what he was saying. He would just say, "Come on guys, I just got this, let's go." At the end of each trip, when we would leave, everybody would say goodbye to Eric because they were given his charm. Everybody knew who he was. In conclusion, these were some of the main aspects that made Eric so special in the game of life. From spending time in the outdoors to hanging out with his friends and family, Eric's passion was taking interest in other people's lives. It's who he was and what he enjoyed doing. I'm proud to say he was my brother. He was greatly loved by all who knew him and all the people who came into contact with him. Thank you.